Hello everyone again, and thank you again for attending our part 4 of this introductory program for the course of faculty orientation program of the Inspiration Economy Master's program. So I would like here again to share with you and welcome again Dr. Dunya. So she will be covering this part mostly, and I'll be supporting her. So we'll have here again, going back to our slides. Sorry again, share with you. Our slides.
Okay, it's sharing.
Okay. And go ahead, Dr. Dunya.
Okay. So good day again. And as we are continuing in the way that inspiration economy programs, master or PhD or high diploma can be taught, these are like some of plans of how the workshop duration are going to be and how it's going to run. I'll just give you examples of them so you can know. So of course, we always, when we cover the topics, we start always with the introductory, how we introduce the concept of an inspiration economy as a fundamental thing to know the idea, what the positive psychology is about. This is an inspiration economy, the development of the new economic theories, and the basic principles of an inspiration economy to make sure that there is a good understanding about the concept. Of course, as it is an introductory, it's going to be in lectures and discussion, and it's going to be through an active participation from the students. We do have material for this. Handbook of Inspiration Economy. It's one of the good references about it, and Reinventing Our Lives, and of course our different lectures and publication, but for introductory, this will be a good one. A second topic, we will want to review the history of inspiration economy. And when we say the history of inspiration economy, as if we are going to review the different economies and how the inspiration economy emerged and was developed through these the last decades, how it evolves and make we made a better understanding of it, and we could bring really this model into a life and its challenges through this journey. Of course, teaching this is not going to be only through lectures and discussion. It's also going to have lots of case studies and presentations of how really this was made. And the evaluation will be through a working paper from students and how they are going to write about this concept and visualize it and think they can apply it. And we do have also our material box to be referred to.
Okay, the third part also we will use experience of inspiring economic tools and formulas. Here we'll use lots of formulas, and we advise you here again the method of teaching will be for discussion through also projects, through case studies, and also a field study for inspiring projects. We will do a field study, and you'll prepare the students for going to the field. And here also we have a proposed reference book, which is called the Defiance. But however, you can use also other tools. There is lots of tools for how to do again field study and use the formulas of different economic, socio-economic, and economic formulas.
Okay, while the fourth topic that we are going to cover is research on how to apply economy of inspiration economy in different sectors of the society. As we say that an inspiration economy is not a concept that we utilized in one place or in one sector. It's about using it in different sector, and this is where we are going to focus in. And they're here where students need to learn more about how they can apply this different analysis, and it's going to be through active search and sharing ideas. And maybe our recent book about COVID-19, the Untapped solution, will be one of the good references for such topic. The fifth topic is going to be about how to create a field model to solve community or economic problem or challenges and present the course project. So how do we learn from these model and these problem? And it's not only about problem solving, it's beyond this problem solving, because you want to solve a problem in a way that helps the community. So this what you're going to be focusing, and again it's going to be through lectures and presentation and discussions, and it's going to be through applied projects by the students. So this course is where they need to go and find a problem, have the solution for it, and in the way using all the previous method that they were learned. So, and that's why the reference for this is going to be case studies that we've been through in Inspiration Economy from our book, Breaking the Sheet.
So what Dr. Dunya was saying is that we will use, especially this last part, the fifth part, is going to be using lots of inspiration engineering techniques. For that, we have a book called Breaking the Shield, which focus on inspiration engineering, how to use inspiration engineering tools to create an inspiration economy and affect the community development positively, hopefully, and also the socio-economic development. To improve the program communication, we have put a communication model, we can call it also organization structure, to support the partnering university. So if you are attending as a partnering university representative for this course, you will find that we are trying to establish with you from the beginning who will be the representative for the finance and admin, who will be representative from the university part for the project management, who will be the academic representatives in your university and from our side, who will be the research and development team, because we are since this is a postgraduate program, whether it's high postgraduate diploma or it is master's or it is PhD, we focus on creating more research, and this is the main purpose actually of going to academic programs. And of course, at the end of the day, also we need to have a legal advisor, and partnership programs. That's always been in this discussion. So I was saying also that here we'll have more support files for you guys later in this course. These support files will be again having more background about what is inspiration economy and how it was developed and its history. Also, we'll have the background of the inspiration economy project, the internationally global project. We'll give example of how we present case studies and how we'd like you to present case studies from your side. And we'll introduce you to the different advisory boards they will be meeting you at some time throughout the course of the program, whether this program or other courses for preparation or during your once you start the program and delivery. So again, we discuss about the purpose of the course design. We discuss about this foundation course, and we discuss about the importance of the study plan and going through it and understanding each course and what courses you prefer to teach. So we would like to hear from you. There will be a form which is going to be sent to you to tell us your feedback about this course. This introductory course, because there will be the detailed course after we hear from you, and you'll enter that. So we'll have two type of entry. First, this entry for the introductory course, about the course and so on, ideas and so on, and then we'll go to the detail of the course, the 5 days. And here we will expect you to fill for us the form of what is your feedback about inspiration economy, what is you would like to understand, and what you prefer so far to teach, based on your background or based on your interests, your hobbies and so on. And remember, this is a multidisciplinary program, so it doesn't mean that you, if you are specialized in engineering, you'll teach, for example, inspiration engineering, because it's nothing to do with normal engineering, okay? Or it doesn't mean if you are a social worker, you want to teach only something relevant to socio-economy or community development. Okay, so we'd like to have a multidisciplinary approach. So whatever you'd like to endeavor, and you would like to give your expertise in different perspective in that subject, it will be great to have you there. Okay, so again, the business plan will be presented to you as a partner university, or later if you become our faculty member as part-time or full-time after you've been approved as a faculty member. Of course, we'd like you to have read the course syllabus and give us feedback. So again, part of the feedback in the form will be the giving us a feedback on the course syllabus, and specifically the material you are interested to teach. What is missing, what you believe that you want to do, so that we can see your realized interest in this program. Of course, also would like to hear from you about the graduate profile. Some of you don't, maybe will go through the first type of this profile in their life, because it's not available in all the universities. And some of you have gone through the graduate profile and work on the project graduate profile and delivered towards the graduate profile in their own university. So we'd like to see, tell us about, whether this graduate profile fit your expectation, or you want us to improve that at the end of the day. And as we said, this is a continuous learning program. So again, even the business model, if you have any suggestion in the business model, you are very welcome to tell us about it, and we will go into detail later. And it is, by the way, a working document, so it will be always changing towards the better. And we discussed already about the input and output model of this program at the early slide. Also, maybe it will help you to go through our lecture. We have a recorded lecture about the MSc Inspiration Program Introductory. So it will discuss about all the curriculum and what is its purpose and so on, both in Arabic and in English. So you are welcome to go through it in the YouTube. As I said, the advisory board will be interesting to who are our advisory board. And if you want to recommend anyone who's from any country that's not available here, you are welcome to do that. Also, we have, by the way, and this may be something that will be interesting, especially for you guys when we during the course, and even when we do the final assignment of the program, is that we have a criteria for those who will be teaching with us. One of the main criteria, for example, just I'll say it now, is that you should be leading by example. You should be doing projects with the students and taking your own project. If you have not done a project in your own community or in your organization and so on, that will lead to showing that there can be a change and a leap in any organization or any community with minimal resources, and focusing on the intrinsic power of the organization or the community rather than the extrinsic power.
So here I can give example. We visited some universities that they work a lot, for example, in social work or solving poverty program, while the campus is surrounded by lots of these areas that are full of problems, social problems, economic problems, poverty, and these things. And all these students, they get learned the concept, but they never applied it in their own community trying to solving it. So here we are trying to say that it's needed to be applied, and the area surrounding should be a good field to be utilized in.
Yeah, as Dr. Dunya said, this is very important for us this stage, because and this is one of the reasons why we did not go into academic program. The master was prepared a long time ago, but only we launched our interest to have a master program with and sent to specific universities around the world, because now we believe now we are ready, because we have done many case studies, many models, many projects around the world. But we wanted to be even now exploited more, and really tripled or double, and the frequency will go faster through you guys. So very important that you get involved with the projects as a teacher and as a leader, as a mentor also. As I mentioned, the graphic case studies, we have done a few examples, but you are welcome to do now more examples, and maybe through the exercises with the students, they will give you, they have the capacity to do, lots of graphics designs that show the case study in a simple way, and also they make it, they understand why this is an inspiring case study. One of the major things for any inspiring case study is to inspire different things in the community or inspire other case studies in the future. So here again, you'll find some of our case studies will be written this way. And for that, maybe we want to do it in this way later through your classes. But we have lots of case studies, more than about 80 case studies, which is have been written in detail of what is the community background or what is the project background, what are the challenges and so on, and then how it can be changed towards inspiring case study or create from it inspiration currency. We can also, one of the things, if you are interested, if you are not part in university and you are faculty, it will be very interesting to have a communication with your community. So we're ready to either send you this letter and you send to your community or your university or your college, if it's postgraduate college, to start such a program at the same time, and you'll be our representative in that college, of course. Very important, as I said, is that you go through these files to understand more about what we do and what type of specialties of graduates we're going to have in this program. For example, this program will bring lots of new names to the to the labor market, like chief inspiration officer, socioeconomic experts, change facilitators, and so on. So I think you should go through. There are more than about 30 titles that is proposed. Beside, as I said earlier, we're focusing on those who will create jobs for others. So there'll be leaders who create their own organization, not rather than just job seekers. And they will go through with you through the inspiration economy and why it is a necessity now to have such a program. And I believe the necessity now is very clear. After COVID, now many things should be reviewed for our while we are existing in life, from our life and livelihood, how we influence our new generation, how we create post-COVID raise and raise for life purpose, and how we create low capacity, how we deal with low capacity in the communities now for solving challenging problems, which is becoming more complex. And besides, there are no enough academic program, as we can see. Yeah, except in here.
So this going to be through different activities of programs, how we can have a selective recruitment for early coherence, model projects that create changes, collective experimental learning, and of course we can always suggest awards and prizes if these things we're doing, so just we motivate the students toward it.
Yeah, so the impact here, if we do this again, if we understand the necessity of such program in our community, I'm sure there are more necessities and more activities we can do, but this is an example. If we have the proper necessity of the program, why your university, what targets they want from this program, and what are type of activities we can do together, for sure we're going to create a good impact. And one of the example of the impact will be having more inspiring models in our communities around the university, and from our alumni, shared research, more research that will be done through the big network of the inspiration economy, and we'll have also more social for-profit companies. At this point, I would like to take a break and stop at this part so that we continue with the final part, hopefully, after this break. Thank you.